Hello. So guess what this is? This is an overall energy forecast for the collective for the year of 2021. Are you ready? Are you ready? So to start, I'm just going to tell you, I just pulled cards for the first 4 months, the middle 4 months, and the last 4 months of 2021. And it's pretty intense. So on that, I want to begin with the numerology of the year. So, for those of you new to numerology and have no idea what that is, every year it is a vibration from a number. And when you do 2021, it is a 5 if you break it down. So 2, 2, and 1 equals 5. Now that is all about changes. So my warning or heads up that I can give you is what you thought or think, I should say, 2021 is going to be or end up like is not the case. So you have to find some way to go with the flow this year because you're being realigned to where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be around, and your main purpose. Because we all kind of did this whole phase for the last part of our lives trying to make money, and we had a different mindset. But now we had this shift on the 21st of December into the age of Aquarius, which is a different mindset. It's a liberal way of thinking. So it's about the collective. How do we help the greater good? And it's not about personal gain. It's about a collective gain. So you're not working for yourself. You're working for everyone. So if that kind of helps break it down. So when we switch from a 4-year, which was 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4, it's all about foundations, family, what means the most, and who means the most. And it's kind of rebuilding, right? Restructuring life and getting to the nitty-gritty of who's important, what's important, and letting go of extra and whatever else is around that. It doesn't need to be, right? And then we go into a 5-year, which is all about change and kind of shaking things up even more so. So if you found in 2020 that certain people or certain mindsets or certain situations don't work for you anymore, you're right on schedule. You're right on time. Time is irrelevant anyways, but it just reassures you that you are right where you should be in this moment. So just hang tight in 2021. It's not bad. It's just not what you expect, if I can put it that way. We're not going to have as many retrogrades this year, and the first 6 months were in this eclipse season. So we're ending cycles and beginning new things. So again, we're right on track on this 5-year. From a 4-year to a 5-year, we're going into change like right off the bat. So for some of you, it's already begun, especially through the month of December. But as we get into March, April, the first 4 months, you are definitely closing out a chapter. Everyone is, as a collective, as a whole, as a universal energy. We are closing out what isn't meant for us and opening that new cycle that is. So again, go with the flow if I can give you any advice. So let's get into the tarot, and I will tell you for the collective energies what to expect throughout the first 4 months, the mid-year, and last part of the year. So here we go. All right. It all makes sense. We have the 9 of fire, okay? And you can see them holding all the stars, right? We're shining the light. This is the 9 of wands in the regular tarot. I'm using the good tarot by Colette Baron Reed. in this one. So she has a little bit of a different depiction of the meanings, which I really do like. So then we also have the 10 of Air. So this is the first 4 months of 2021. So 10 of Air is the 10 of Wands. And look at all the feathers. Divine messages, maybe. Okay, I'll go over it in just a second. And then the third card for the first 4 months, 9 of Water. Okay, let's go over this. This is the 9 of Cups. So when we have the 9 to a 10 and to a 9, this is progression of ending what is holding us back. Because the 9 of Wands is like carrying a heavy load almost to the finish line, closing out things that are heavy. Again, the theme. So it's funny that these cards come out, right? Because the 10 of Wands means it's over. There's no more that you can do with it. It's time to look for a new goal, a new dream, a new mission, a new mindset. And then you have a progression to the 9 of Cups, which is hopes and wishes being fulfilled. So once you let go of what you're really meant to let go, hello eclipse season, you're going to start seeing your cup being filled in different ways than you ever expected, because your mindset is totally different and changing, especially at a cellular level. Just things don't resonate with you anymore like they used to. So again, there's always death and rebirth, right, in us, and that's eclipse season. So this 6 months through March, April, started in December 2020. It is ushering in endings and new beginnings. And these cards just showed it and proved it and are letting you know, yes, don't hold on to things that aren't meant for you. If it's uncomfortable, that's okay. Change can be a little uncomfortable, but on the other side of it is this beautiful new beginning, new adventure, new chapter, new everything. It is your dreams coming into fruition because you let go of the grips of what you thought it should be to what it needs to be, because it's better than you imagined. Okay. So middle of the year, a lot of cards came out. There's a lot happening. So mid-year starts with 2 of Fire. This is going in a new direction, the 2 of Wands, okay? Then we have the 4 of Wands, 4 of Fire, which is foundation and stability and home, right? So we're having a change up of what that is. Obviously, we're having endings and beginnings, so there is a good chance that there's going to be a move mid-year, or at least a move mentally of what you thought or where you thought you would be to a new direction, okay? Because then 3 cards popped out at the same time. So I'm just going to go through them how they came out. So first was Call, number 20, which is being, the number 20 is being aligned to your purpose, which I love, okay? So you're hearing the call, you're seeing the call, you're just experiencing this, right? So you're going in this new direction, this new foundation's being built, this new opportunity or new adventure you're setting out on. You're hearing the call and you're actually seeing where you need to go or what to do differently, right? It's kind of coming clear into focus. You're getting the call though. So this is that divine, that call, that message, that knowing is kind of coming through. So, well, it is coming through. So then we have another 4. We have a lot of 4s in mid-year, which is all about, again, stability and strength. And this is the Emperor card. So you can see that you are ready to take this new leap of faith. Wherever this call, you're being called to go, to do, to experience, to change that thinking. It's different for everybody. So this is for the collective. There's going to be a new route, a new foundation, a new adventure, a new creative avenue, a new love story being built because you're getting the strength. You're getting the stability You're getting your roar back to go and do these things. And also with everything going on with like health and different things, we'll just say it, COVID and whatnot, it kind of tells us the theme too. The first 4 months might be a little rough with it. There might be more constriction as well, because we're having so many endings, and this new beginning is kind of starting up, right? So then mid-year, we definitely have a new beginning starting, which tells us there might be more comfort and knowing that change is here, which means it might lighten up the COVID up and down, right? So we might let that peak and valley, we might go back to the valley of cases, and you'll just feel that kind of vibe in general. So anyway, so then the other card that came out with that progression of the 3 was the 7 of fire, which is the 7 of wands. So it's you protecting this new adventure. You're getting your strength for this, right? We're showing that. So you have this call to go on this new adventure, this new idea, this new exploratory kind of energy, which we will be kind of in fire season 2 if we're around like end of March into April. That's all Aries, which is all fire, right? So it's our go-getter. It's kind of the start of the year if you look at it in the Chinese calendar, which is more true and traditional than the like January's the first month, but really it's kind of closing off. It's the end of whatever it was, which is also showing in here. So we get to the end of 2021, the last 4 months. Here we go. Oops. We have the 4 of water. That's the 4 of cups. So then I'll go over it real quick first. We have the 6 of fire. So the 6 of wands. And then the last card, we have the page of fire. So the page of wands. So this is telling us to end the year that there is an opportunity or a feeling or emotion that you're just kind of sitting with, but you don't want to accept it. So there could be some change, obviously, since we have so much happening mid-month with the call. You're hearing the call. You might be nervous, but you need to still use that strength, that emperor strength, right? Mid-year. So take that in with you to end the year. Because when we have this 4 of water, that just kind of like you don't know if it's the right thing. You kind of want to ignore it, but it's really just being given to you left and right. So either divinely given to you or somebody's physically asking you to do something or go somewhere. Maybe really sit with it a minute and go, that could be what I need to do. I just need to muster up the courage and do it. Change, again, can be uncomfortable, but if you're being offered this again, don't ignore it, okay? So then we have the 6 of fire, because once you take that leap of faith, you're going to a new destination, a new horizon. It's a new energy. It's a lot calmer. It's a lot brighter. It has a higher vibration. You're literally getting higher with this too to like verify it. So it's take that cup that's being offered that you're trying to ignore, that 4 of cups, right? And once you take it, you're going to go, why didn't I do this sooner? Well, hello, if you would have listened the middle of the year to just like own it and do it and experience it and live it, you would have gotten there sooner, right? No, you wouldn't have, because it's all divine timing. So then once you go where you're meant to go, do what you're meant to do, try something new, right? Whatever that cup is, then you get the page of fire. This is a brand new, passionate beginning. So you're having this new beginning, this new idea, this new offer, this new opportunity, this new mindset that is coming to you at the end of 2021, the 5-year, the year of change. This is all about endings and beginnings all year. So I love this. I think it's beautiful. The only thing else I would recommend for this year is to pick a word that resonates with you and let it be beautiful. Have a good one.